We are a continent of dreamers. We speak of tomorrow as if it's a guarantee. We imagine great cities, high-speed trains, digital empires, and global respect. We dream of wealth, peace, power, of being counted among the world's best. But let me ask you something uncomfortable. What if our dreams are dying while we are still busy dancing? What if we are sleeping so deeply that our dreams are fading and we don't even realize it? This is not a video to entertain you. It's a mirror. And sometimes, what we see in the mirror is not beautiful, but it's necessary. Every day we say things like, we want better schools, we want jobs, we want electricity, we want healthcare, we want strong leaders, we want respect in the world, we want Africa to rise. But look at our streets, look at our minds, look at our behavior, look at our values, look at our leadership. We want all these things, yet we are unwilling to pay the price. Because dreams, my brothers and sisters, are not wishes. Dreams demand discipline, dreams demand sacrifice, dreams demand work, and right now, too many of us are dreaming with our eyes closed instead of opening them to build the dream. What happened to our pride in who we are? We bleach our skin to look like foreigners. We change our names to sound Western. We mock our languages, reject our clothing, and replace our drums with imported beats. We used to name our children with purpose. Now, we name them based on trends. We used to gather under trees to learn wisdom from elders. Now we gather online to copy dances and waste data. Culture is not just tradition. It is the software of a people. It is what teaches us how to think, how to relate, how to build. And if you delete your software and install another man's system, don't be surprised when your life crashes. Africa is not poor. We are rich in gold, oil, diamonds, cobalt, coffee, cocoa, and sunshine. We are rich in youth, in land, in ideas. But still, we beg. We borrow from nations that once colonized us. We stretch our hands while sitting on treasure. Our raw materials power the world, yet our people walk in darkness. Our cocoa makes Swiss chocolate, but our farmers can't afford a bar. We export wealth and import poverty. Why? Because we don't control production. We don't support our own. We don't trust our own businesses. We don't teach our children to create. We only teach them to apply for jobs that don't exist. We dream of leaders like Nyerere, Sankara, Lumumba. But who do we vote for? The man from our tribe, the man who gives us money, the man who lies to us with a smile, and then we cry. We cry when roads are not built. We cry when hospitals kill. We cry when the police abuse us. But let's be honest, we chose them. Or worse, we didn't vote at all. We left politics to thieves, and now thieves are writing our future. Until we start electing leaders based on character, competence, and vision, we will keep recycling suffering. Politics is not just elections. It is our roads, our schools, our salaries, our security. When you ignore politics, you sign a contract to be ruled by people who don't care about you. The youth are the strength of the continent, or they should be. But today, too many of us are caught in a trap. We live on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, not to build, but to be seen, to go viral, to flex. We admire influencers, not inventors. We memorize jokes, not history. We spend hours watching others succeed while doing nothing with our own lives. We make celebrities of those who have done nothing for Africa. Let me ask you, what is your phone teaching you every day? What habits are you practicing daily that will build the Africa you claim to want? We go to school for 20 years and still come out jobless, skillless, and visionless. Why? Because our education system is still teaching us to memorize, not to think. It teaches us to obey, not to create. We pass exams, but fail at life. Until we rebuild an education system that connects to our realities, agriculture, technology, entrepreneurship, governance, local industries, we are only delaying our own failure. But don't get it twisted. Africa is not hopeless. Every day there are youths rising. There are young farmers learning smart agriculture, girls coding in villages, entrepreneurs creating eco-friendly solutions, artists reclaiming our identity, activists organizing for justice, teachers building minds with nothing but chalk. These people are not waiting for miracles. They are the miracle. The African dream is not in Europe. It is not in America. It is not in China. It is here in our hands. But we must wake up. Wake up from the lies we tell ourselves. Wake up from the laziness we normalize. Wake up from the silence we hide in. Because the future is not something we wait for. It is something we create. In the next episode, we will dive into identity. Because until we know who we are, we will never know where we're going. Until then, ask yourself, what part of my life is helping Africa wake up? And what part of me is still asleep? The dream is not dead, but time is running out. And hey, I don't just vanish like a politician after elections. Hit that subscribe button like you're voting for Africa's future, because you are.